Hey guys, welcome back to Monday Never and my new series, Sewing on a Sailboat. Today I'm going to show you how I sew and sail at the same time. Sewing your own clothes can be hard. Sewing your own clothes in the confines of a small sailboat that's kind of like a tiny house, even more challenging. But can you sew while moving the boat from one island to the next when your home and your sewing space is constantly moving? That is a challenge that I tried to figure out. I wouldn't try this if you're prone to seasickness. I also wouldn't try this on a crazy windy day or any other safety concerns. You know, if you're going to sail and sew at the same time, be smart about it. But here's how I made Maddie a dress while sailing from the British Virgin Islands to St. Martin.
All right, it is 5:45 a.m. We are about to pull anchor, head to St. Martin. I think it's going to be an easy day.
And we're off. I feel like every time I post about an early morning leave, it's a morning like this. They're not always like this. The sun's just coming up. It's perfect. So hopefully this is an auspicious beginning to a good day. What are we doing today, honey?
Sewing me a dress.
We are going to sew you a dress. And are you helping?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm drawing on the paper.
That's right.
While Will stood watch on deck, Maddie and I got to work down below. We taped together and cut out the paper pattern pieces. Then it was time to make a decision on which fabric to use.
For this project, I have this really beautiful purple double gauze fabric. But I also have some flamingo fabric from an old project, and I'm just not sure how it's all going to fit together. So this is the purple double gauze. It's really nice and thin. Then, oh, I've got these flamingos. And this is a romper that Maddie no longer wears, but I don't know, I feel like I could use it. So I'm gonna cut things out, piece them together, and see what I like. So I am just deconstructing this romper. I gotta take out the elasticated middle.
Maddie supervised the entire cutting process and then helped me lay all the fabric out so we could see what we were working with. I do not have much experience mixing fabrics, so I first asked my Instagram followers what they thought I should do, but then let Maddie have the final decision.
All purple.
Which one did you want? You wanted flamingos or all purple?
All purple.
All purple? Okay, we'll do all purple, honey. Decision made. We're going all purple. Thank you for everybody who voted, but the designer has chosen.
However, Maddie is 3, and she changes her mind pretty frequently. So once she decided that she wanted the dress to be purple, I decided to make the project much more difficult on myself and attempt to make the dress entirely reversible.
I was feeling a little seasick down below, so I have moved the operation sewing a dress into the cockpit.
The bodice is fully lined, so that part was easy. One side would just be flamingos, the other side would be purple. The next step was a little bit more difficult though, because I needed to make sure that on one side the enclosed seams of the skirt would not be visible. The solution here was to use a French seam. Not all sewing over here. Will's got a fish on.
Can you turn the boat to starboard?
Yes. The final step was to fully enclose the bodice so that when you turned it inside out, it would look exactly the same as the right way around. But before we knew it, and before we had even reached St. Martin, the dress was done, and the seas were calm enough that Maddie could even put on a little fashion show to show it off. All right, we've got St. Martin in sight. I just finished Maddie's dress, and we'll be there in an hour and just in time for drinks, right, honey?
Yeah.
The next day, we got the opportunity to walk around St. Martin, showing off the other side of the dress, and get some French pastries to celebrate our achievement. We would end up being based on the French side of St. Martin for over a week, enjoying everything that the beautiful island has to offer. And every single day of that week, Maddie insisted on wearing her new dress. As it turns out, she much prefers to have the flamingos facing out, so it's a good thing that I ended up making it reversible after all. Happy sewing and sailing, friends. Hope to see you out there. Until next time.